Hello, hello, Love Tribe, especially my YouTube collective. Okay, so we are going to get into essentially the Unicorn Collective and also a nudge from Syrian Starseed energy, possibly a touch of Pleiadian. To take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Anywho, these collectives, these energies have been nudging me to essentially come and do a message, pardon me, for the integration of this Aquarius blue moon, super moon, full super blue moon, all of the moon adjectives and descriptors that go with it, basically being a beautiful, massive, and abundant cosmic activation and essentially energetic transmission. So in order to kind of integrate and best apply these energies, we're going to receive messages primarily from the Unicorn Collective, possibly Syrians if they decide they want to have like a whole moment. We'll see. Either way, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force the fit, and always check in with your holiest soul, your holiest heart space, your divine wisdom and connection to see what applies for and with you. All right. So with that disclaimer being said, let's get into it. I'm Dil Divine, your healing neighborhood Muse Oracle and Spirit Guide, and we're going to start off with Cosmic Activation Oracle cards because this Aquarius energy, associated with being a very galactic and cosmic, alien energy, next universe, next dimension, very community oriented and uplifting in ways that are oftentimes quite innovative and help advance the community like forward, evolution, helping with evolving, yes. Okay, let's see what comes through in the cosmic activation, but the fact that these themes are already coming up and coming out is yeah, when I was doing cleansing shuffles in preparation for this reading, I was seeing some cards related to transformation and community feeling significant. Butterfly symbolism being significant, especially right under my nose, itch. Um, White butterflies, yellowish green butterflies, and also blue. If blue is available to you, whether digitally or in photos, you know what I'm saying as well. Like, it's not always just limited to the, I want to say your physical environment, right? Like, this is a portal. Like this device that we use is a way that spirit definitely does and can communicate with us. So if you're somebody who sees angel numbers on a device, allow yourself to be open to images and symbols and emojis also possibly being synchronicities for you. And that's very Aquarian and techie energy as well. I'm being reminded of. Ooh, okay, we got a pop. 25, patience. I feel like with this collective, we're always getting patient. And I know some folks are like, come on, we haven't gotten this one from this deck. Ooh, okay. They're reminding me this is the Cosmic Activation Oracle. So this Patience card is, and it's card 25, and I will say sevens. This 25 breaks down to a seven. Sevens are very significant right now, very much associated with spiritual activation, awakening, ascension, leveling up, things of that nature. This is an activation of patience, meaning I never use this word. They want me to say, we are indubitably, undoubtedly, undeniably being supported and uplifted with energy for the patience required within this integration, shift, and transformation. And for whatever reason, after I close my eyes there and really tap into the energy, it's as if I feel a lot more brightness, like beaming upon me and upon my crown, like beaming down from the cosmos, from the heavens. So maybe like this energy right here, very much resonant. And what this means is, okay, this is an invitation. This is an invitation. Spirit is giving you literally the patience and the energy required to remain patient, to see this transition through, to ride out this transformation, to ride out the grounding. So whenever this message finds you, like I know this in real time of recording where we're within the 3 day window of the full moon in Aquarius, if you will, the 3 day like after the lunation. Breathe, breathe and ground. Allow yourself to reflect upon the energy and energies that you are feeling, that are flowing to and through you, in and around you. There is absolutely no need to rush. Resist your awareness of this energy, this activation, this transformation, this transition, all of these energies, all of these things going on in your leveling up and in your alignment on your newer, more aligned timeline. It's like while all of this is happening, Spirit is saying, like, breathe. Come into your heart space, come into your body, come into your throat, come into all your chakras, really. This is a beautiful time. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is a beautiful time for energy calibration, energetic alignment, and attunement. You can reach out to me if you want to work, if you want me to work with you with that. At the very least, you can do this yourself by virtue of taking the time to breathe, visualize, and imagine calling in purifying energy, especially diamond white flame purification and ascension coming through that fourth ray. Holy Gabriel can assist with that. Holy Serapis Bey, Holy Spirit, ancestors as well, if you'd like. Really, whatever you resonate with and believe in. Oh wow, there's a beautiful interweaving of your light and your dark, your light and your shadow, your masculine and your feminine, your light feminine, dark feminine, your light masculine, dark masculine. Essentially, there are beautiful interweavings of your polarities, spectrums, dynamics being braided together in a beautiful, it's not just it's like a tapestry, but it's not just tapestry because I'm really looking at the braids, the locks here. So it's the hair as well. For some of y'all, hair may be very significant if any changes are going on with your hair that is making you or allowing you, I should say, excuse me, to feel more regal, more royal, more confident, more wise, more mature. And when I say mature, as in indicative of leveling up, like not inherently meaning you want to appear older, whatever, you know what I'm saying. It's more so about this shift in your physical presentation is a visual affirmation and acknowledgement of your leveling up, of your growth, of your evolution, of the transformation. And it's giving like a headdress kind of vibe. So we know across various cultures and traditions, many have headdresses, some cultures have crowns, right? Like literal crowns. So depending on the culture we're resonating with. But there's this idea of the headdress reflecting leadership and wisdom, being of a high rank, a high authority. And this is not you being rude, having a God complex, being like disgustingly superior, making people feel less than. Like we're not doing any of that. We're not endorsing that. This is simply recognizing you hold yourself to higher standards. You hold yourself to higher levels and layers of integrity, and you seek to be more harmonious and more informed when it comes to decision making in your life. And now when I say informed, I am not limiting that to book knowledge or book smart or Wikipedia original sources that they have down there where you can go and get all the original sources, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not only into human codified knowledge. This is being informed in the sense of you're checking in as best as you can with all the various parts of yourself and from that informed place within you, and at times in alignment with appropriate and relevant counsel, maybe from those comprising your community and your tribe, depending on the decision was relevant or not. You're taking all of these different parts into account, and you're not to say that you won't feel frustration or annoyance from time to time because you're a human being and you are allowed to feel these things. There's something about it where it's like you're strong enough to overcome those things and you're less phased. I feel like you're less phased by the duties, quote unquote, of your job or of your work. You're less phased by, I'm getting itchiness right here on my facial hair, and I feel like not everybody grows facial hair or beard, but sometimes you know how beards can represent maturity and wisdom, particularly like in certain cultures, I mean, they literally grow the beards long to reflect that. However, even the stereotypes sometimes folks may give to wizards and wizard energy, like a wise wizard having a beard, not required, but very often a symbol. Like there's something there. There's something about, ooh, yep, and my ear just popped. Okay. Ooh, wow. Activation. Pardon me for yawning on camera. For many folks in many cultures, they do consider yawns to be processing of energy, releases of energy as well. So there's a reason why they're having me be slow with this card. I am being guided to shuffle and allow one more to pop out. This patience is a part of it because they really want this invitation to reflect, to combine, twist, and braid all of these different parts of yourself. These beautiful parts, the light and the dark. It's not like for those of y'all who have, maybe you're like me where you have gray hair as well and you may have started going gray. I started going gray at 16. Um, but maybe it's more recent for you. However, I embrace it. I choose to feel beautiful. I choose to feel sexy. I choose to let it be a sign of the life I'm living and of the wisdom I am acquiring. And my old soul being physically reflected, let alone the wisdom I stay acquiring in this journey we call life. Um, and it's not to say that if you want to dye your hair, there's nothing wrong with that either. I do believe, though, there are ways in which we can appreciate our natural hair color, our natural grays, and love that and accept that. And even if you want to make a change, there's a way to do it where you're loving yourself already versus doing the change in order to love yourself. It's a different order of operations and love. And this is about having the real connection with love, all parts of yourself, so that if and when you do make a change, an edit, a redesign, it's not coming from a place of avoidance. You're not avoiding any parts of yourself. You're not avoiding any parts of maybe when it's relevant, the people involved in certain circumstances, in community, in certain tribe, right? Like, yes, we already have been talking about in lots of my recent readings from other weeks ago about making appropriate audits and cuts in social circles, dynamics. I'm feeling like a lot of folks that's already been done, slash you've already been taking clear steps to audit and edit your time and who you expose yourself to, whose energy you consume, and why. And now Spirit is affirming and uplifting that, congratulating you on that, and saying, continue moving forward with this and leading in your own life for your benefit. And not just for your benefit, but in a benefit for your soul, which then impacts others because you're living authentically and you're honoring your true purpose and you're not being caught up and just crap that doesn't serve and then crap that blocks self-love or self-acceptance. It's like your commitment to self is so loving and so healthy and so wise. Like that has been key to this activation and leveling up. So the patience right now is you're being given the energy to have patience for not only the integration and embodiment of this, as well as for the witnessing of it. It's like Spirit's also saying, be patient with yourself as you witness the new you show up in certain moments or circumstances where where there's gonna be a triggering event, and I don't mean trigger as in negative. I mean as literally like a stimuli, an action, and thus causing a reaction or response, a cause generating an effect. Until you're in the quote unquote new cause, you won't see the new effect. And Spirit is saying be patient with yourself as you witness the causes and effects that are unfolding in your life right now, and don't lose faith. There's something about as you witness this new version of you, retain your faith so that you can reclaim slash claim your confidence as you witness the new you versus wobble for unnecessary periods of time with insecurity and disbelief. It may happen. Spirit is saying, no, don't remain caught up in disbelief. Wow, lots of cards popped out. Okay, this transformation card really wanted to be present. Yes. Okay, we have card 6 with celebration, card 33, which also comes to a 6 of transformation, and card 15 of gratitude. 6, 6, and 6. If we do this numerology, numerologically, there we go. This is a 6. 3, 3 comes to 6. 1, 5 comes to 6. 6, 6, 6. Harmonizing your environment. the lover's energy, baby. Coming into union when you're divine masculine, divine feminine, all parts of dark feminine, dark masculine, light masculine, above, below, within, without, above and beyond, meow, meow, like all of it. This is fabulous. The sixth, the celebration, as we wrap this up, is spirit. This is giving victory. This is giving the seeds that you planted and been nourishing, especially from that soul level, the inner layer and level. It is blossoming more and more, both in the energetic and etheric realms as well as touching down here on the earthly plane. Keep that faith. You're blossoming. Keep shining up towards the sun, towards your true north, your soul star. Lionsgate was very potent for a lot of y'all who are resonating with this, or Lionsgate may be very significant. So take note of the things that you are calling in around the Leo new moon, around Lionsgate, intentions, desires, wishes, things you really wanted to level up with. Ooh, my ears keep popping. Ears keep popping, yawning. Oh my gosh, stretching a new version of self. And notice these two cards. Notice how there's the green version of this figure taking form really tangibly, and then this one being more energetic and etheric being, but both of them giving this divine posture, birth, rebirth. This is why you're being called to be patient. You are blossoming, you are breaking through the surface, you are coming more and more into form, and more of your blessings and manifestations are coming into physical form. Okay, thank you, Spirit, and gratitude. Yes, yes. The birthing is happening. And notice, I was focusing a lot on the heart chakra, definitely goes with the green. And I'm also looking at her illumined third eye, also the illumined third eye here. So Spirit is like, okay, so stay connected with your discernment, and also the same chakras lit up here. Lit up here. Continue focusing on opening your heart. Continue focusing on opening and calibrating your third eye. Sword of Omens give me sight beyond sight. Thundercats may be a significant synchronicity for some as well. You are birthing more and more. And when I say birthing, that means you are also essentially embodying, embracing, and being more and more of your highest and holiest self. More and more of the highest and holiest, like essentially the timeline that you may be thinking of would take the language that resonates with you, but whatever you're considering to be a better version of you, a more optimal and blessed version of you. You are embodying that more and more day by day, and it is showing. It is coming into tangible form, and it is having more and more tangible effects on your tangible environment, your lived experience in reality. So all of the visualization, all of the prayers, all of the daydreams, all of the intentions, it is working. Continue to flow and believe. Remain patient. You're being given, remember, it's the activation of the energy for patience. This is you photosynthesizing with the sun, especially Lionsgate energy, but with the universe, also moon I'm getting, but essentially with the elements, with the cosmos, with the forces of the divine that are here to nourish you. You are being nourished and you're open to being nurtured and nourished. The Spirit is blessing you with the energy required, the patience to grow, right? Because there's different phases. You know, we go from the seed to then sprouting sprouts and roots and anchoring a bit more in the soil. And then as we get more rooted, then we also, or maybe after, depending on, I don't know, your growth cycle, you may then start to grow upward and outward. And then after that, maybe you start to develop buds, right? And then after that, then you start to bloom. And then maybe after that, the big flower, there's the supporting leaves. You know what I'm saying? There are layers and levels to this growth. You beautiful flower. Allow yourself to bloom and blossom in alignment with your season, with your own pace. Trust that you are blossoming beautifully. Others may be blooming in certain ways visibly around you, and it's not meant to discourage you. It's meant and is an invitation for us, and this is where we block out, release, relinquish the inner saboteur, the insecure monsters. We're being given examples of others blossoming and blooming to show us that it's real and that it does exist and that it is happening for and to us. Not to say that we're late, it's to keep our faith fed so that we don't believe, oh my God, this isn't real or this isn't possible. It's like, no, we're being shown this to be shown, like growth, miracles, blessings, abundance are all around us. especially with this gratitude card coming through. And as I was talking about manifestation, Spirit and our guides really want me to emphasize and encourage, like really claim it, whether in your journal, out loud, just emphatically embrace and celebrate, also the celebration card, your blessings and manifestations as they come through in real time. So for example, let me give you a wild story about the manifestation really quick of what happened yesterday. I was working a tour, a boat tour, and we were getting ready to leave the beach that we were at for the day. And I forget how it came up in conversation naturally. I was sharing with the folks I was with, I would absolutely love and I really want to see dolphins up close. It's like I haven't really seen dolphins up close during my time here yet, Puerto Vallarta. Like, I haven't been on an official tour to go see some. And then I may have seen some fins in the past, but not enough to feel like close and be like, oh my God, like fully undeniably. And and we were like, oh yeah, but this isn't the normal time of year, normal season to see dolphins, whatever, whatever. And this is why the Syrian collective and also some Pleiadians may be very relevant for y'all. We're on the boat, cruising back towards, the pier where we got to get to. And it wasn't even long. We were on the boat maybe 20 minutes. I had enough time to serve drinks to the clients, make the drinks for the boys. And dolphins, like, look, I'm gobsmacked. Pardon me, I'm not trying to drag this out, but like literally my jaw drops because they're like, dolphins! And a whole school, like a group of dolphins. Like, although I didn't get to see the face and the snout, they were doing the whole like, the fin would come up and then like going back in. Fin would come up, going back in, a little bit of blowhole action, like make it rain. And like I was gagged and gooped. Like my friends had to get the video and camera because I was just stuck in shock for a minute, and they already had their camera in their hands anyway. So I was like, okay, I want to just watch. Like I want to receive the moment. I don't want to miss the moment. I just wanna feel this moment. Pardon me for being ridiculous, but no, actually not. Be ridiculous and celebrate. Like celebrate the moment and recognize your blessings when they come in. Like there are radical blessings where it can come things like that back. Don't sleep on the manifestations and celebrate them. Like I was thanking the divine hard body in that moment, celebrating with my friends, so grateful. Thank yous, heart open, enjoying receiving the fullness of the blessing and being like, wow, there's like one of these things where it's like, thank you, universe, in a blessed way for like giving me a healthy, humbling sense of no need for doubt. No need for doubt that we are blessed. No need for doubt that the manifestations and the prayers that we've been coming and calling in are coming in quick. And that would happen really fast, especially because, I released expectation. Like, I was just cool with, I trust the unit. I literally was like, I know it's going to happen when it's meant to. Like, that's what always happens to me here. Like, everything when it's meant to. And they blessed me up with it, like, immediately. Now, some of y'all may have these immediate manifestation stories. For others, there may be still some time involved of things coming in. Spirit is saying, though, let it all be signs and synchronicities that the manifestation and what you're calling in is coming forward. Yes. Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Temperance in the middle with the Patient. We got Page of Swords. Ten of Cups. Six of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Around the corner is the Seven of Cups, and my ears popped a little bit more again. Okay, Spirit. Okay, okay. So, to show y'all, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, so 1, 2, Temperance, card 14 of the Major Con of 3, Page of Swords 4. We're going to get 10 of Cups 5, and we're going to get 6 of Cups on the 6th, another 6. Around the corner, 7 of Cups, another 7. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands, and you're like, what does that mean, Phil? I'm going to narrate it all because this is not just a linear spread the way Spirit is having me read this. So that's why I'm showing you the cards and I'm going to put them back up. Because I wanted you to see the really good and blessed cards as well, because these blessings are unfolding. There's The Temperance is going with the activation and the energy of patience for me. So this is Spirit saying, continue to balance and harmonize your masculine and feminine energies, your light and your shadow, your light and your darkness, however you want to phrase your polarity, your fire, your water, your air, and your earth, your spirit in physical form, with reverence, with appreciation, with gratitude, with celebration as best as you can. This is not to say you can't take any aligned or inspired action. If anything, this is the encouragement maybe to only take aligned and inspired action, meaning you are radically listening to your divine guidance, to your soul, and holding space and time to do nothing, to slow down and be still, and wait for real and true inspiration and clarity and drive and energy to make a move, to do something different, however small or not. There is an importance and an invitation here to keep your mind right and balanced, to protect and maintain your peace, as well as to breathe into your level up and your stronger abilities so that you can overcome insecurity and overcome distractions and things from the past. I feel as though there's a lot of abundance around you as evidenced by the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So I'm getting prosperity, abundance, and wealth, especially like on your own, like independent individual, like living your best life, feeling abundant, feeling taken care of, feeling provided for, knowing that you are safe and stable and abundantly so on the physical layer and level, and living your best sweet life. And with the Ten of Cups, having incredible emotional fulfillment, wonderful, loving, emotional connections, bonds, soul family, soul tribe, soul community, friends, loved ones, yes. Community, coming back to that community, loving community, having a tribe that you're truly a part of. And see, something's trying to get me hazy right now, and it's trying to slow down this message. We're just going to allow ourselves to be patient, though. Allow yourself to stabilize any energetic streams, continue to flow, and be okay if you need to take a breath, take a pause, take a moment to recalibrate, to strengthen the mind. Because I really feel with this Four of Wands and followed by the Nine of Pentacles is like your foundation, your home, your stability is being blessed up, gaining a new layer and level of not only stability in your life, also wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Now, for some, this may indicate a change in the home environment and home. Like for some, it may involve relocation and may involve some travel or movement, especially with this Knight of Wands, like going where your soul guides you. For some, it may be increased resources or like the leveling up of the home or the environment you're in. Like, because I don't want to always say that everything is a relocation when it comes to the home environment. Like, sometimes it's about getting the resources you need to not only catch up on rent, but get like the next quote unquote piece of furniture you need to be more at home, to be more organized, to be more settled in. To if you have like a certain project or passion you do at home, like to upgrade your studio, to build your studio. You know what I'm saying? Um, Maybe somebody coming into the home space or going out in a way that serves or increases the stability in a good way. So there's a different variety here. This is a general collective reading, so that's why I'm like really take what resonates. There is something affecting you from a core foundational level, and I really feel a home vibe next to this Nine of Pentacles. Like it really feels homey and cozy to me. Things are changing and shifting. And I love how Six of Cups in this deck says happy house. Happy house, also childhood memories. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you. So for some, this is about, okay, for some, this is about, and take this if this resonates, because this might be niche and specific. For some, as you go through this upgrade and this change in your foundation, your inner child and or inner adolescent maybe feeling some hesitation and discomfort and anxiety around potential change and movement, and being like, it's kind of like the child who's like, I don't want to go through another relocation. I don't want to go through another move. I don't want to start over again. I'm tired of restarting. I'm tired of feeling alone. I'm tired of feeling like struggle, survival, loneliness. Like, I'm tired of being tired. Like, I just want to be stable and happy. Like, this energy of like, enough is enough. I'm done. I want to be done. Like, stop. Like you feel the energy with me. It's just and it's not even like the inner child or inner adolescent is intending for wanting to have a tantrum. They're not wanting to be difficult. It's this layer and level from previous exhaustion and hurt in going through all of these trials and tribulations, especially for those of y'all who also resonate with any experiences of either being underhoused, unhoused, homeless, however you want to describe it, or poverty where you couldn't really be living or maintaining your own independent situation, whatever it may have been. It's like you don't want any of that, and there's something about it where it's like the version of you that this version of you that you are transforming into, that you're becoming, this master teacher, this 3-3 energy, this ascended master realness, embracing your mastery and birthing yourself into physical form at this master level, in this master level avatar. There are parts of you, this is about integrating your inner child and inner adolescent and trusting yourself and connecting the dots and aligning the chakras to trust yourself and the decisions that you're making in alignment with your soul. The informed decisions I was channeling and talking about earlier. Trusting yourself to make the informed decisions and to guide yourself, your inner child, your inner adolescent, to the new home environment, to the newer foundation, or to upgrade it, to let them know, like, we can relax, we can unpack here. The divine has got us, God has got us, Goddess has got us, Source has got us, the angels have got us. Trust and believe. I feel like the way I'm looking at the Six of Cups, it's like that adult version of yourself is seeking to give the flower of softness to your own inner child, inner adolescent, to kind of let them know, like, it's okay, everything is okay, and like appreciate the beauty of the world around us. It's like, take a look, get into it, kids, get into it, kiddies. Like, allow this, allow these blessings. There's no need to rush, especially with the temperance and the patience. There's something about walking hand in hand and not rushing your inner child or inner adolescent to just accept it. So there's this energy here of be an intentional and healthy, loving parent to yourself or to whatever this is resonating with, and like be kind with yourself in this moving, in this transitional process. Because yes, with this transformation, be kind and patient with yourself in this transition as all the different parts of you come into alignment, integration. This is an integration reading, so we're giving time and space for these different parts of us to come into alignment, to come into calibration. And there's a special mindfulness here when it comes to our inner child and inner adolescent, allowing these parts of ourselves to feel step by step, literally more grounded, more feet on the ground, and building up the trust of this new timeline, this new environment, this new space that we're in, this new home, whether or not there's been a literal relocation, hard body of your home environment, or if there's something where you know and you have chosen to feel and embrace a timeline shift, and that starts at home, starts in your home base, and you're allowing yourself to make increasing shifts to reflect that as well in that space. And I'm feeling a bit spacey here, a bit galactic and cosmic. Woo. So yeah, we're gonna get a Sacred Destiny card, and then we'll get a Unicorn Oracle to seal it and close it out, because these unicorns are really bringing it through. And unicorns work with those who have their hearts open, who are choosing love, and choosing to honor their soul mission, and respect and be kind and loving towards the souls of others, like coming correct in the heart space especially. But this is beautiful. Before I transition to this, so as I wrapped up, it's like that Seven of Cups around the corner. This is about giving yourself the permission, make the choice in alignment with your soul. Go in the direction of where your soul is guiding you to go. Don't make a comfort zone decision. Don't allow the trauma of your inner child or inner adolescent to hold you back from receiving the full love, the full blessing, the full fulfillment that is here for you, that is incoming for you, that requires a bit of a leap of faith. And really, I'm getting it's like allowing yourself to accept it and try it out. It's like accept it and go for it. And it's like I don't want to encourage just try energy because I know everybody says do not try, especially in leadership development space. However, when I say the try energy, it's not from a place of lack that I'm encouraging. So pardon me, I'm not trying to trigger anybody with that word. It's more so when I'm saying this try energy, this is me embracing like we have been in also recent readings, and I think just the way spirit moves me in general is embrace the experiment and explore energy. Embrace the adventurous spirit. Embrace trying out a path, trying a new flavor, trying a new hobby, trying a newer approach that you've been intuitively guided to. So when I say try, it means like explore it. And when it comes to the doing it, like do it fully. I'm not saying try it as in like, ugh, like being all like hesitant and treating it with a weird energy. It's like acknowledge like, hey, if you have any nerves, bet, but I'm still glad and grateful for this opportunity, and I'm gonna give it my best. Let me give it my all. And even if my all today is like, at a certain percentage or a certain energy level, giving it that all of that day is still better than like giving it ick energy and energy that can block the blessing or delay it. You feel me? Um, that was definitely for somebody. All right, let's get the sacred destiny. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What's that Mary J. Blige song? You're all I need to get by. And like, there's that destiny line. It's something about sweet like honeydew. So if you start seeing honeydew or melons or lemons, even though I know honeydew gets hated on a lot, that could be sign or synchronicity. Good, we got a card that popped out. Yeah. Okay, that is a super confirmation. That card. Oh wow, and that card also wanting to really be present. Bottom of the deck, also illumination. Illumination in your life, the wise light. You better get up into it. Yes, the stillness and the calmness of the lake, the peace, the changing of the season. I don't know why Spirit had me say that so dramatically. The changing of the season. Feeling like, oh, I know why, because I was looking at this gazebo or this thing with these columns, and it was making me think of Athena in Greece and Parthenon. So if you've been having any Athena energies, Greek gods and goddesses, Parthenon, Athens, Acropolis, all of that, divinity, royal decree energy, that is a confirmation. We have illumination, what also popped out the second card was true. Giving this tree, this is giving me ancestors energy, and there's that ancestor blowing up in the clouds, like the spirit of the wind. Winds of change, also winds of truth, ancestral secrets. So I'm getting winds of change. I'm getting ancestral whispers and truth, download synchronicities coming through. I'm also getting it's like this energy of be the tree, be and trust that you are well rooted, you are grounded, and even if there's a little bit of wind or there was a little bit of storm, it is passing through. And the storm is meant to bring whatever illumination and truth is needed to the situation, to your life. And it sits on top of flexibility. And I'm going to take that flexibility because this tree is like bend but not break. Even if there's a branch that for some, maybe there was a branch that snapped off in the wind, but that was dead weight. That was stuff that needed to be removed with the tree. So through the wind element, which is like the air element, which is associated with the sword, suit, and the tarot, spirit and the ancestors, and Holy Michael I'm getting, cutting off dead weight, dead limbs, branches, trees, Klingons, fungi branches that are not giving the ooh ah ah sensation, like blowing it all away. And some of the truth, it may have hurt. Like some of this is like saying, yo, this may have like snatched your entire wig, grabbed you up by your roots, by your edges, by your baby hairs, and even your eyelashes for some. And it wasn't meant to hurt you, but it was just kind of like literally had to blow you back and melt your face off because it was like there was just so much gunkiana like that was just trying to block you from like really like getting into the realness required for this ascension and this level up, and the blessings that are truly here for you and aligned and coming from healthy sources to come in. It's like there's a bit of, not that it was intended to, but from the human level, I do want to say this perspective and this phrase where I feel, because I keep looking at this ancestor slash angel, wind face blowing heavy, like the big bad wolf. I'll huff and I'll blow your house down. It's like it's giving me tough love energy. It's like the universe, some of our shadow guides, our shadow self, excuse me, confirmation, and some of our ancestors as well, like being like, we're gonna hit you hard because it's what's required to break you free. Like somebody had to be the bad guy in the situation to give you the hero's breakthrough. Like you needed to have the villain experience to become your own hero. So for some of y'all, this isn't about like being vainglorious and making villains out of people and getting caught up in like egomaniacal narratives. No, it is about celebrating yourself though and recognizing you did break yourself free. You did level up. You did not remain a victim in some situation, and you did not allow someone to continue villainizing yourself either. You allowed yourself to wake up and receive the messages, the truth, the winds of change, and to go with it. This is about the illumination dawning on you in this now. So if this hasn't quote unquote happened, this is what's being integrated in this now, like at the time that this reading finds you and you're really resonating with it, with this whole transformation and the blossoming that's coming through. The first card that I had the whole big reaction to is because not only did I see it when I had closing and cleansing shuffle, remember I said this is about the unicorn collective really driving this. And although I have a unicorn specific deck over here, a card popped out with a unicorn on it from this deck. It's the gateway card. Gateway. And this unicorn coming like galloping and prancing almost out of the woods, like, hey girl, ready to go? It's like giving me like a joke, like this unicorn would be like, get in loser, we're going shopping, like from my Mean girls out there. I'm also getting like, oh my goddess, I'm also, I love it, that was so like spiritually gay and I live. So shout out if anybody is especially like also queer, LGBTQ, like I'm really getting like fellow queer unicorns, this is especially for us, not limited, but for especially for my queer folks, this is like an invitation to really, there's an invitation here to really tap into joy, embrace joy, because unicorns, they're really connected with our inner children, high vibrations, like I said, love, as well as they do invite more sweetness and joy. I'm getting a lot of yes energy. There's something though about like, there's something about we were walking down the path, and not that we were going down the wrong path, like at all. There's something about meow meow meow. Okay, here it comes. It's like I'm seeing Mario Party. We're playing Mario Party. Okay, video game reference. I'll explain it. Picture you're playing a board game for anybody who doesn't know. Like, don't overthink it. You didn't lose me. I didn't lose you. Relax. Love you. Play the game. Don't let it play you. We're playing Mario Party. We're on the board, or playing Mario Party, playing the game of life. I don't want to say Monopoly because that game is stress and strife. Love it for those who are really good at it. Like I'm really down to learn it. Like I'm not trying to be a hater, but it's just one of them games where it's like really doesn't make me feel often emotionally full. But let's just say for the good moments, we're playing a board game and we're going on the board. We're going down the path. We rolled the dice. We're going where we're supposed to go, and then boom, boom, we're going down the path, and then it's like here's the unicorn. Like, hey girl, wait a minute. Have I got a surprise for you, kitty? A special portal opening up, a gateway coming from what your soul. Like I'm feeling like a game show. Like my voice, the way I'm changing and playing with you, like I dead ass feel like a game show. Like the host, where I'm like, surprise! What's behind this door? We got a pop up gateway for you. Do you choose to go through this gateway and follow the calling of your soul? Or will you continue down the path as planned for the dice roll that you made moments ago? Ooh, will you go for what you see? Or will you allow me to show you a little pathway and look just over here, just around the river bend? So for some of y'all, there may be like Pocahontas energy as well. This playfulness coming out, singing synchronicities. There's a gateway here. a vibrational gateway and portal. And your spirit guides, especially if you resonate with unicorns like I do, they're here to guide the way somewhere beautiful, fantastical, amazing, and fulfilling. So we are getting leap of faith energy. We are getting leap of faith invitations. This is this, this is this, this is this, with the Seven of Cups around the portal, around the corner, just around the river bend. Yes, this is just around the river bend. Yes. Oh my God, we're gonna make a soul decision. This is the Knight of Wands. I'm getting hot flashes, getting hype. Oh my God, I'm feeling this energy. I just want to like lightning bolt of excitement. Like, okay, okay, Alligiri, help me. Let's get unicorn cards to pop out and work with this energy. Like, nobody can block your blessings except you, and if anything, delayed, not denied. So there's no wrong decision. I do feel though that there's gonna be, with all of the illuminating truths that have been like blowing you back and snatching up your edges and coming in, as well as the ones that may continue to unfold around the time of this reading, especially with that Athena and that Greek god energy, there's something about like honor the emotions, honor the shock value, honor that lightning bolt moment, and then respond from that place of wisdom that I've been channeling from the very beginning. Make a decision. A seven. This boils down to a seven on this part, and then a seven with this one. It's like make the decision. It's like, so even if the truth blows you back with the wind of change, come into your stillness, into your Acropolis, into your holy temple, into your Athena wisdom and energy. Take the stillness, reflect upon the waters, and then make moves from there. And go in the direction of your soul's calling. There's something about yes, because once again, Holy Michael coming through, reminding me of that wind and the swords. These swords and that sword of cutting things away, that air element and sword of liberation, of freedom. This truth truly giving you permission, such giving you the inspiration to give yourself the permission to go ahead and move forward on your path. Like follow your soul. This is a wild card moment where your unicorn guide, your spirit guide, your holiest team, whatever you resonate with, they're coming through and being like, hey, we see you. You've been walking your path pretty obediently. Like you've been going forward on the course as you felt guided and confirmation birth. We're proud of you. We're giving you, oh my God, it's like Candyland. Thank you. That was the other board game I was trying to remember. It's like a Candyland moment. Candyland / Chutes and Ladders. Okay? Where it's like the unicorn is coming in with the sweetness, and to be like, okay, girl, we've seen you've been going, down the path, and you've been going up the ladder, like you've been moving up the rungs, raising your vibration, aligning your chakras, like doing the step by step. And guess what? We're gonna give you a magical gravity like slide / shoot, where it's like you're gonna slide and it's gonna lift you up. You're not gonna go down. There's something about this leap of faith